Ahoy, Let's Watchers! It's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode, I was throwing a lot of things, including a fit about how boring the intro to this level is, and also enemies at other enemies, and objects at enemies, and webs at enemies. There was a whole lot of throwing. In this episode, we will continue with the story of Juggernaut and things.
I thought they'd never leave.
Spider Sense. I feel like I've left at least one or two spider emblems behind. Here's one. I don't know what that noise was. I hope you liked it. It's kind of like a robotic cat noise. Meow. Meow. Yeah, I think I've hopefully acquired enough spider emblems. You know, if I would pay more attention to the Web of Destiny while playing, I wouldn't have these problems like I did in Deadpool. That was just dumb.
And you're going down the hard way!
I do love the way he takes down helicopters. It's just the dumbest solution, and yet it totally works. Because he is an impossible beast of a man. Run away! Why am I running away, you ask? Well, there's a hidden spider emblem in here. There's also a hidden spider over there, for anyone trying to do that before I get around to compiling my super special bonus feature hidden spider episode. It might take a while for me to do that. I haven't actually started. Probably gonna have to do all the work at once. Alright. Got one shield person down.
Next.
Ooh, you're not dead, huh? Hey, hey, hey! Kick guy! No one asked you. Nobody asked you. So here's something interesting. Like, I don't think I've ever actually read this on any of the loading screens, and I haven't bothered to check the instruction book, honestly, or any, walkthroughs on anything that wasn't explicitly giving me trouble. But one thing that's interesting to know is that it seems as though the darker red the aura is around an enemy in your spider sense, the closer they are to being defeated. So this guy has a bright red aura because I haven't hit him at all yet. But as I beat him up, it will get gradually darker until it's black, and then it's KO.
Bam! Now how do I get out of here?
Stop following me, wall crawler!
Says the guy as he makes an opening. I believe it was Goethe who said, "He who jealously guards his fears secretly yearns to bring them about." Either him or Irving Forbush.
Here's a spider emblem for me. Alright, so, you may have noticed that thing that just whizzed by my head. That was an object thrown by Juggernaut. This is one of two places in the level where you can sort of get that challenge accomplished. Whoa. It's really difficult, though, because, your natural inclination is obviously, not to get hit by, flying pipes and stuff. But, the only way to get him to reliably hit enemies is to, just, stand in front of them, try and dodge at the last minute, or stand, right behind them and hope that their head intercepts the stuff that he's throwing. One piece of advice I have for you if you're going to try and take that on here, you definitely don't want to go to the far side of the room until you've accomplished that challenge. Because these guys are really irking me today. That's right, irking. I use the word irking sometimes. But yeah, so you don't want to go to the far side of the room until you're, set on the objects thrown into enemies, because if you go there, it will cause Juggernaut to run away. Now, as I said, there's at least one other section where he's, throwing objects, and you can accomplish this challenge, but, for my money, you've probably seen at least one of my other videos now, and for these types of challenges, I like to get them done early, because, I don't want to rely on the second chance and, having things work out as I want them to, because they so often don't. I've taken so much damage, and I would like Juggernaut to be throwing more objects and for people to be moving less. Alright, so that's 2 down. Just need 1 more. There we go! Just got finished saying it, and I am rewarded with things being thrown at other people. Alright, I can start disarming gun people, because there's gun people. I almost forgot about that. And by almost, I mean I completely forgot about that. In the, like, minute and a half between recording episodes.
All 3. 1 more and I walk.
Spider sense on. Oh, is this room empty now? I feel like there were so many more guys here a second ago.
Dodging and weaving.
I guess they all totally got killed off by flying debris. There's another hidden spider. Sort of hanging out there. Okay, the rest of the guys are up here. That's why I'm all confused. Whee! Smack that guy, pick up spider emblem. Spider emblems equal health, equal happy. Ow. All of a sudden there's like a bunch of guys. I regret saying anything before about the lack of guys. So yeah, these guys are like dark auras, so if I punch them a few times, they'll probably totally KO. See how that works? And this guy, he's all like eager-eyed, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Well, he was a second ago. Then I hit him with my heavy attacks and he went down. Let's grab me one of these. Are you a gun guy? Yeah. Give me your guns. Oh yeah, there's like a spider emblem in this thing over here. Usually when there's like a pipe around that like you don't immediately have to go through, they've probably hidden something in it. It seems to be pretty consistent throughout the game. Just like that hidden spider down there right below me.
Nah, I was just getting started.
Alright, so that's another room down. Now I don't have to worry about trying to get Juggernaut to hit more people with stuff. Let me take a look. What things do I need to worry about? I need to get more gunners disarmed, which I should be able to do shortly. I need to defeat the 21? Yeah, 21 more mercenaries. That shouldn't be too hard. There's a bunch in this level. It's actually one of the secrets to getting through this level in a timely manner. And I'll touch on that when it becomes more relevant. I need to defeat more captains, but I've only seen the one so far. If I'm remembering the next part of the level correctly, there's 2 more captains here and a bunch of gun guys. You can really take this any way you like. For me, I like to disarm these guys up here, because even though they don't do a ton of damage, like they will just continue to shoot at you while the captains are fighting you, and the captains do a lot of damage, so it gets kind of annoying more than anything. I suppose one thing that you could do if you were so inclined is to just keep like trying to knock the captains off the upper level. It gives you sort of the upper hand, like you can sort of take them one at a time that way. I'm not explicitly trying to do that right now. Just sort of trying to make this room a little bit more palatable by clearing out the copious amounts of machine gunners. Let's take the fight to this guy. Not this guy. This guy. This shield guy.
Bingo, bango, bongo. First come, first serve.
Don't like the captains. Enjoy my, like, crazy combo move. Now enjoy... Oh, you jerk. I was trying to give you something to be happy about. I was trying to make you enjoy life and happiness. Instead, you wanted to kick my face. And I don't approve. Stun your face! Did he, like, block at the second I did that, even though he was in the middle of the attack? Like, I don't understand what happened there. That seemed weird. Stop blocking! No blocking in my beat-em-up games. Only getting beaten 'em up. Being them beaten up. What is the correct way to say that? The correct thing to say to a captain is good night and no luck to you. Alright, you do have to get a certain distance away from these shield guys if you're gonna pull the web strike reversal thing to get around to their weak spot. If you press the B button and you're too close, you'll just try to grab him, but he'll just like block with the shield and be like, you know, better luck next time. So here's another hidden spider, which I've skillfully avoided picking up. And there was a spider emblem tucked behind it, if you missed that. Camera angle was a little weird, so I wouldn't blame you. Once you've adequately cleared out this room, you don't have to fight everyone in here, but you'll probably at least want to take out enough gunners to complete that challenge, and then work on the captains, so you don't have to worry about them so much later. Once you've done that, you do the web pull on that grating there, and then you move on with your life. You get to pick up more spider emblems.
What? Where?
Spider emblems might be the only thing greater than golf with a gator. Who am I kidding? Nothing's greater than golf with a gator. Alright, so here's another, here's the second section where you can have Juggernaut throw stuff at people. There's a weird thing here I noticed the last time I was playing. Here's this, section back here behind the wall. There's, a pipe here. It's not open, so you can't go in it and, pick up a hidden spider or anything. Oh, actually, I might try something here. Maybe I can get Juggernaut to throw something at the pipe and break the pipe open.
First served.
I wonder if that's a thing. That sort of thing doesn't come up a lot in this game, but it's not the sort of thing I would count out, outright. Getting him to throw something this far might be tricky, though. Looks like his range might just be his back wall. I like the spider stun. This is a good one. It stuns them, can make them stand back up so you can do combos more effectively. It just does a lot of nice things. Alright, so is that all the captains? I think I got both of them at the same time. Yeah, so yes, captain completed. I've got zip over 5 objects thrown by Juggernaut. I could try to do that here. I imagine what would happen is I would just take a bunch of damage and waste a bunch of all of our time. I need to disarm 1 more gunner, and 8 more enemies total. Yeah, like I said, this is a fairly short level. The completion time for most of the others runs close to, at least, 40 minutes, for, a gold time. And, for most, if not all, probably not Craven. Craven ran a little long. But for most of my levels, I've been either gold or, silver bordering on gold for my time score. So most of them run something like 40 minutes of game time. Wait, give me your gun. What am I doing? There we go. Oh yeah, the challenge is actually called Give Me Your Gun. So that was a fitting thing to say while completing that challenge. So let's see, the only things left, we have the hidden spiders, which I'm not doing. We have the 2 zip things, and I'm not there yet. We have... that's one of the zip things. This is... civilian, this hasn't happened yet. I just need to... let's just kill a couple more guys. I don't know. Do you want to see me kill more guys? Oh, why did I do that? That was just a poor decision. I don't want to fight more captains. I don't like captains.
And some for you.
Captains do very much lots of damage. Pick up spider emblem, get some health back.
Who's having a good time? Raise your hand.
Give me your gun. Please, just for a second, I'd like to see it. I need to make a phone call. My car broke down. Can I see your gun for a second? Thanks. There's spider emblems all the way up here. But yeah, it's speaking to something I mentioned in the last episode? Might have been earlier this episode. I don't remember. The last time I was in a room where Juggernaut was throwing objects. This is sort of the area where Juggernaut hangs out throwing stuff, but now that I've gotten to this side of the room, he's not here. He's actually inside of that tube thing, just waiting for me to come and trigger a cutscene. That's what's going on.
Raise your hand.
Did I just force you into oblivion? That was weird. Although, I have to say, that has happened to me before. That would not be unprecedented in this level. For some reason, the walls in this room in particular seem kind of, glitchy. And, prone to having people fall through them. So yeah, this is a level where I take a bunch of damage. And to that effect, why don't I go ahead and purchase the character upgrade known as Health Plus 1. Because it's just, why not? What can it hurt? I'm at 125,000 points, and I honestly don't think I'm going to be spending a lot of them on combos or anything, so let's just get more health, because I take kind of a beating in this level. Let's move on for that cutscene I was talking about.
Stop bugging me!
Okay, this is a earthquake as he punched his way through presumably some sort of solid object.
Hey, Juggernaut, I got something for you.
Roar of rage!
There's no way out.
And I'll make one.
Why would you say there's no way out to Juggernaut? His power is pretty much just to get out of stuff through sheer force of
You see a
will.
guy pick a fight with a building and win.
Man, did you see that? He brought down the whole building.
Be impressed on your own time. After him.
Sounds like they're going my way. Maybe I can snag a ride.
Jeez, look at him go. One guy did that. One guy. Dude, he's a wrecking ball.
Oh, somehow he managed to break all of those pipes by just jumping.
He's headed west towards the building under construction.
I'm sure that won't be important or anything.
Hey, there. In the belly of the copter.
Uh-oh.
Bravo 3, Spider-Man is on the other side of your chopper. Repeat, Spider-Man is on the other side of your chopper.
That's my cue to
I mean, I suppose there's enough people here that it would be surprising if they couldn't find Spider-Man.
You have a visual on your face. Yeah, that sounded better in my head. How am I gonna get through that mess? Well, maybe if I help one of those workers, they can help me.
Alright, so we've reached the civilian portion of our program. One thing I want to check before this fight gets started in earnest, I want to see how many spider emblems I still need. So let's go back to the Web of Destiny. I need 4. I should be able to manage that. 1.
More of you guys? How many?
A
of you
2.
Seriously, did she buy you in bulk? Is there a wholesale mart for ineffectual henchmen?
A 3. Yeah, you knew that was coming. It's a really bad dated reference. And yet somehow not dated because they still like air that commercial on TV sometimes.
Sure, but I
Like
need help
current
turning off those
TV.
burning pipes.
I can do that, but you gotta turn off all 3 pipes at the same time.
So, you know, for anyone who's been watching all these Spider-Man videos, you sort of know the drill by this point. There are multiple workers.
Help me.
They're civilians. You can use your spider sense to find them as, like,
Okay.
silhouettes in circles and stuff on the your spider sense, the yellow circles. And then you take them to more different yellow circles. So let's see. Got spider emblems. Got one more worker to do. What is? Oh yeah, zip on 5 objects, and then the 2 things to get up to the top of the building. Cool. We're doing good. We're doing good. Like I said, it's a shortish level. Honestly, like it feels, while playing through it, it kind of feels like there's just like a section missing or something. All right, the last one's in this hole. This one's the most annoying one. I don't know why I would have saved this for last. It's like all the enemies can just like jump down on you from above, so like they can swarm you really easily there. That's why I find that one annoying. No, I was on the right level. Way to go me for being right and then screwing it up and then getting hit by a bunch of swords.
Finally, I should be glad they
Let's
worked.
go over to here.
You have
Just
done
wait for this. So yeah, once you get the 3 workers in place, they turn off the fire and you can escape. I suggest not fighting anyone there. You heard me. Once you've beaten the 50 enemies and did all the things like throwing enemies at other enemies and all that stuff, I
Gotta reach
recommend...
Juggernaut before Sable's thugs blast him and the fragment to pieces.
Moving on him. What's he doing? Shake him again.
Probably not the most efficient way to get to the top of the building, but he certainly gets style points.
That's it. I'm ending this. Now.
Alright, let's pause. So, as I was saying, once you've completed all those, like, do stuff to minor enemies challenges, I really recommend not fighting any other minor enemies for the rest of the level. It's not actually that difficult to do so. Whereas in a lot of levels, you're sort of forced to take out every enemy in most, if not all, of the rooms to advance. You can really get by defeating just 50 or even less in this level. So, for the sake of time, I'm already running a little long. 25 minutes? I've got, like, I think, like, less than 5 minutes now to try and beat the rest of the level in game time. We'll see how that goes in the next episode. I'm actually pretty close to the final boss, but I'm probably going to run into silver territory. I've probably just spent a little bit too much time messing around. I don't know. My playthroughs tend to run a little bit longer while recording. It's just the sort of thing where you're focused on other things. Anyway, If you like this video, please leave a like by pressing the thumbs up shaped button. I would greatly appreciate that, and it helps other people find my videos so that they can enjoy them too. If you want to see more of my videos, then you can check out my channel page by clicking my name. You probably know how to do that, having maneuvered the YouTubes before. You can also press the subscribe button and get updates when I make new videos. How very exciting for you. And yeah, feel free to leave me comments talking about how much you like or dislike my videos and how to improve them, or telling me how much cooler than me you are. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Why don't you tell me how cool you think you are in relation to me, just based on watching me talk and blabber during these Spider-Man videos? It should be interesting, right? Anyway, I think that'll cover it for today. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you again next time.